Hello, my name is Robert Miller and this is the introduction to my culture. So I want to stop here because now it gets a little more complex in this program. There are two types of client. You're either doing the self-guided version of my culture, and so then stick with the workbook, stick with all the things, okay? You're in that lane. If you are a guided client, you're almost certainly, with the occasional exception I'll explain in session, you're part of the My Success program, which is 3 programs: my leadership, my culture, my life, and this is your middle program, so you're very familiar with me, okay? We're unpacking how you move through life subconsciously in conflict. So my leadership's about choice, my life is about crisis. This is the red program. The terracotta red reflects conflict, anger. Okay? 2 types of client. The color is about the red conflict, negotiating instinctive conflict. This is the subconscious. You know what's right. You have a mindset, you have a home base where your mindset is instinctive. Everybody knows, it's universal. I am Irish. I lived there for 32 years. I moved to Germany and lived there for over 8. Then I moved to America and I've lived here for 15. Everybody knows cultural norms of Ireland, Germany, and America are radically different from one another. They're paradoxical. And so what everybody knows in Ireland is not what everybody knows, and this is what causes culture shock. What this program is going to use is a relatively benign paradox, culture shock. Extrinsic, intrinsic, but it's pretty common in the workplace and in the home. And so this is where conflict tends to happen in those 2 places. So it's a really useful, non-conflicted, it's not sort of like a problem in society. So extrinsic, intrinsic, and we're going to unpack that in session 1, what that all means and the principle. Enough it to say is we're going to locate what you know to be your mindset, and relate to the other. And I want you to be able to both locate and relate to how you think. Okay, so be aware of your cultural norms, and then also locate and relate the other. And conflict happens because of these paradoxical places we inhabit, and we cannot understand the other. And so we're unaware that what we believe isn't universal. And so what we need to do is come together and accept there are 2 places that are paradoxical. And in this program, we're going to have this geographical solution set. You have a home base in one of the 2 places, extrinsic or intrinsic. Let me give you a sort of cheat sheet for it. Extrinsic people primarily, not exclusively, primarily want to be conditionally respected for what they have achieved, what they have done. Okay, they're performers who really respect being respected conditionally. Okay, no participation prizes. Intrinsic people really value unconditional acceptance, okay? Both for themselves and for others, and that's true of the extrinsic. We care for, we love each other the way we love, okay? We treat you the way I treat myself. I want to be respected conditionally because I'm extrinsic. I treat you that way, even if you may actually not, and that's the source of the conflict. We treat each other the way we want to be treated, just slightly worse. So here's the heart of my culture. You have a home base, a mindset, and it's subconscious and you're not aware of it and you universalize it. And this is the heart of the conflict. We're going to make you aware of it and the paradoxical others. Thank you very much.